Alright guys, I'm inside my shelter, relaxing for the evening, and I just took a look at the temperature, and outside it's currently 61, 62, heavy wind, and 100% chance of rain here in about an hour or so. So it's going to give me a great opportunity to see if my shelter is waterproof, which I'm kind of excited about seeing. I have a good leaf debris from the video that I shot earlier. I have built up that leaf litter a little bit more. I knew I was going to do that anyway. But also, I brought a thermometer here to keep an eye on what the temperature was inside my shelter. And it is currently reading 68, 69 degrees inside my shelter, and I feel no wind. Outside I can hear the trees bending and bowing. I hear the wind blowing. I know we got good winds going on out there, but inside here, no wind at all. Feels perfect. I mean, 68 is what I keep my house at year round. I'm in some 32 degree Long Johns, trying them out new. My wife purchased for me. I have a 77% merino wool socks on. Rest is like polyester and something else, elastic or something, so that it holds its shape. So I'm not even covered up. I'm just hanging out in here, reading a book, eating some peanuts that I brought with me, or mixed nuts, high protein, nice snack, and just relaxing, having a great time out here in my shelter. If I'm awake when the rain comes, maybe I'll do a follow-up and let you know if I'm getting any leakage. Alright guys, just wanted to show you the shelter. There's that lantern I was showing you earlier. It's doing a good job. And even though it looks like there's a fire going in my fireplace, it's actually a oil lamp that I have, and I put it down in there because there was a crosswind earlier that was coming through right there, because there is a little bit of, let's see, oh no, over there. See, there is some gaps in the wood, and it was blowing the smoke right back on my face. So I dropped the oil lamp down into my fire pit, and like I told you earlier, it's about a foot deep. And all those rocks, those three that are across the back that you see sticking up, the two on the sides are at least 12 inches across, and one standing up is about 2 foot. Yeah, 12 inches. So anyway, I dropped that oil lamp down in there to prevent from all that smoke blowing in my face. Feels like it's ventilating well. Every now and then I get a little whiff of it, but the oil that I'm using was a little old, so it tends to smoke a little bit more as it gets old. So just wanted to show you I am down for the night. There's the lantern I shown you. I am laying down. I have all my gear inside my shelter. I'll give you a little panorama, I guess. Right there is my workbench, or my box that has all my tools in it. I have my cooking utensils, extra ammunition on top of that. Down at the bottom is my clothing and my hunting rifle. I have a bow saw. That bucket, I have rawhide in there that I was using for my moccasins. Cool project. Maybe I'll get to do a video on it. Maybe not, I don't know. But if you take a look at the bottom of my moccasin, this was one of the things I worked on while I was out here. You can see that stitch. That is a piece of rawhide. Basically, it was just a rawhide dog bone. Laid my moccasin on top of it, and traced out the outline of my moccasin, and then poked the holes and sewed it all in. It took me a good over an hour easy to sew that in, but it added a whole new layer and some real longevity, increased longevity to my moccasins that I've made. I just love wearing my moccasins when I'm out at camp. Usually I'll wear my boots when I hike in, or when I'm exploring or collecting wood or crafting. But once I get ready to settle and I'm eating dinner and I'm hanging out by the fire, I just like putting on my moccasins. Just easier to slip on. I keep them by my bed in case I got to get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. I can slip them on, run out, use the bathroom, slip them back off. Don't have to worry about tying anything. But let me grab my other moccasin here. I didn't. Alright, so if you take a look at this moccasin, hopefully you can see huge difference. It's about like being barefoot, really. You feel every little thing you step on. And that's kind of one of the benefits of moccasins, is that you're quieter in the woods because you feel what you're about to step on, and so you tend to step on or be more cautious with your steps. But adding in that rawhide there, it gives me a good solid hard sole that will give me better longevity. The leather's not going to wear out as fast, and I still get the same silent type effect, and they're a little more comfortable. The other moccasins, my feet do hurt if I wear them for long periods of time, because I have a high arch. But anyway, just wanted to show you that. It's one of the projects I worked on. After I ate supper and it got dark, I put my headlamp on and just was working on my moccasins. So going to continue reading Advanced Bushcraft by Dave Canterbury. I think I'm on, I don't know, chapter 7, Trapping. I've already read this book once, but going through it again never hurts to gain more knowledge or refresh your mind. And yeah, just gonna hang out. So like I said, if I'm still awake when it starts raining, I'll be back with you guys.
Alright guys, just doing a follow-up of the video I shot you last night, talking about the rain that was coming in. It did end up raining, but shelter didn't leak, didn't get wet. I slept right through it. Really the only way I know it's raining is a lot of stuff's wet or damp out here. It wasn't a significant rain. Must have just been a steady sprinkle or something like that. So just getting ready to eat me some breakfast. I have oatmeal and coffee for breakfast. Hanging out in front of the fire, just getting warm, and you know, just hanging out. So just wanted to let you guys know that the natural debris shelter held up, didn't get wet in the rain, and had a good time out here in the woods. Alright guys, thanks for watching. God bless.